Being on patrol really gives you time to think about life's mysteries. Like biting your tongue while eating is a perfect example of how you can still screw up, even with decades of experience. And speaking of experiences, imagine the first person who inhaled helium. How he must have been so relieved when the effects wore off. Almost as relieved as whoever created the tradition of not seeing the bride in the wedding dress beforehand, who saved countless husbands everywhere from hours of dress shopping, and will forever be a hero to all men. If there's any non-royalty that deserves a statue right here in Stormwind, it's that guy. Sup, ladies?
Hello.
By the way, I made a vegetarian music joke. You want to hear it? Here it goes. The onion is the bass player of food. You would probably not enjoy it solo, but you'd miss it if it wasn't there. Ha 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 ha. This one gets me every time. The perfect dad joke. Have you ever noticed that, oh crap, not that guy, friggin' Martin Ocheo, with his fancy name, and fancy sword, and fancy armor?
Hey, guard.
Hi, Martin. You cocky giant golden ostrich. Anyway, have you ever really thought about the fact that when people brokenly speak a second language, they sound less intelligent, but are actually more knowledgeable than most for being able to speak a second language at all? I find that kind of interesting. It reminds me to take a second look before I judge somebody. Except you, Martin. You've gotten both a third and a fourth look. Still a douchebag. Hey there, Asmongoldia.
Go change your tabard, you idiot.
You little rascal, you. That little lady is a beast. Last week she came flying in on a gnomish rocket, jumped off midair, and landed on Teramis the Devourer for the killing blow. She's got some good genes, that one. I wonder who's the mother. Speaking of kids, as a child, it seemed like parents had eyes on the back of their heads. As adults, it's clear that little kids are extremely predictable. And inside every 85-year-old man is an 18-year-old saying, what the hell just happened? And in between that, you know you are an adult when you miss trash day, and it ruins your entire week. And by the way, kids, dads tell cheesy jokes not because humor gets worse with age, but because the more life experience you have, the more value you place on anything that might make someone laugh, even if it's at your own expense. Now go out there and make someone happy. And if you just want to stay a while and listen, then I'm right here.